Hello everyone, my name is Rajan. I'm official representative of Arkansas State University in northern part of India. In my last videos, I had some delegates from the United States from the same university, Arkansas State University. We discussed a lot of stuff about education in the United States at Arkansas State University, admission process, tuition fees, various programs. So now, apart from that, we are going to promote Arkansas State office in northern part of India in the market as well. And I welcome to all business associates, those who are interested to sign an agreement with us, so they can go ahead and they can contact to me. So apart from that, today I have a very special alumni of Arkansas State University, Mr. Pervinder Singh. He met me 2013 in Chandigarh, and after coming back my United States, he was my first student was recruited for Arkansas State University. He came back to India after 4 years, and we're going to talk about his experience with A-State and what he is doing presently in the United States. I guess we've been trying to explain about the US educations. We talk many times about the various programs, about the universities and the tuition fees, what to do next in the United States. A lot of students, they get confused after completion of the program, what next steps to be taken. So here, since Mr. Pervinder Singh is in India, thanks to Mr. Pervinder Singh, he has personally visited in my office, and we will ask few questions to Pervinder Singh, what he is doing these days and how did he complete his graduations and what he did after completion of the program. So welcome to our office, Mr. Pervinder Singh.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Could you please tell me, because a lot of students, they got confused after completion of the programs, so what they need to do that?
Yeah, it's a pretty common question because I myself asked that question. And when I started my journey to USA, I don't think anybody was aware of this issue that you have to face what happens after you graduate. First thing I would like to suggest to all the students, it's not very complicated. Plus, Arkansas State University faculty is very helpful, and they would guide you through the whole process. So you would never have to worry about what's going to happen next. Arkansas State University is very friendly, and they help every single student through the whole process, especially the international student, because they are not aware how things work in the United States, so they pay more attention on those students instead. We file for OPT the first thing after graduation, or you could do it actually 6 months before you are about to graduate, or you plan to graduate. Filing process is all the instructions for filing is available online on A-State website.
As you said, there is a possibility, the OPT. OPT stands for what?
OPT stands for Optional Practice Training. Every university in the United States gives all the international students an opportunity to work and gain some practical experience with the industries that are available in the market.
What is the length of the OPT?
Well, OPT length is only 1 year, which you have to get an approval from the university as well as from the federal organizations. The whole process guide you through it, so you won't have to do much. It's just a few forms filling and send it to the government office, and they approve it or disapprove it, that depending on your visa status.
When a student should apply for the OPT?
I would suggest do it at least 3 to 4 months before you graduate, or you can plan ahead, or you can do it after you graduating. The issue is it takes about 3 months for you to get approval and for them to send you a EAD card, which EAD card is basically a work authorization card that you have to have in order to legally work in the United States. As I said, EAD is just a card. It looks like a driving license with a chip in it, but it's authorization to work in the United States, which is very important because that's how you're gonna pay your taxes.
Could you please tell me, is this the paid OPT or it can be unpaid OPT?
Well, that depends where you work at. Everybody prefers paid OPTs, but it's a college or Arkansas State University would help you get an OPT card, get it approved, you get your EAD card, But after that, you're gonna have to apply on different jobs which are related to your field of education. And if you can get a really nice job in different states or on the same state, that's up to you. All this information is also available on the A-State website.
Where are you right in these days?
I'm working in a northern part of California in San Francisco for a pharmaceutical company.
Are you still under OPT?
Yes. Actually, I'm not on my OPT, I'm on my STEM extension.
What is STEM?
Well, STEM is for only few streams of education for engineering, computer science, and mechanical. This is a program that available to those students who belongs to these streams only. They can get 2 more years of extension on their OPT.
As I said, the STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. The programs which are falling into the STEM, so the students are allowed to have the OPT for 3 years, as per your understanding, says. Your
Yeah, in
experience.
total, it's always 3 years.
And it's going to have in the same company or the different company?
Well, unless you have a work permit and you have a job application on you, they would give you a STEM extension. But if you're on bench with, let's say, a lot of students like to go through staffing agencies, which is a lot easier way to find a job in the United States, because these staffing agencies would help you find a job. They would apply STEM extension for you, so you wouldn't have to do it yourself. This process also involved the school, which is A-State.
A lot of students they got confused, and they have always come up with the questions like after OPT, what next? How about the employment issues in the United States?
Well, United States is full of opportunities. As per my experience, you have to go out and find it. A lot of students make mistake. They don't want to move on to different states, different cities in order to find a job. It's more comfortable close to university. I can understand that. But if you want better opportunities, you're gonna have to move a little bit away from university.
What you gonna do after completion of the OPT?
Well, OPT, they give you 3 years for a practical, experience. But in between every year, you can also apply for H-1B visas.
What is H-1B?
It's a genius visa. It's only given to those who can only do that job and nobody else can. And companies, legally, companies have to apply it for you. So it's not something a personal process. If you have a job and a company's able to or agree to sponsor you, then they will apply the visa status for you.
Right now, on what visa status you are in the United States?
I'm on an OPT.
Mr. Pervinder, apart from OPT, is there any other options for the students so they can do the project online?
Well, there's always an option to work on campus during the study term, and there's an option for the last semester that they can apply for CPT.
CPT stands for what?
CPT is a curriculum practical training which is available for students. It's just like a job opportunity outside the campus during your study term. So if someone like to get a better opportunity, which they can work outside the campus, get more practical experience with some industry, that's the reason CPT is available for students.
And apart from CPT, is there any other options which is provided by the Kansas State University?
Yeah, definitely. Through the whole program, every year they have number of job opportunities in the campus area in different departments. You can work in cafe, you can work under some professors, you can work in international department or any other billing department. So there are endless opportunities. It's just a matter of grabbing it. If you can get there and apply for it and clear the interviews, it's all yours to take.
Mr. Pervinder, thanks a lot for providing the valuable information, and you have shared your international experience with us. And I have a last question over here. What's your academic background? And are you really enjoying the OPT?
Yeah, definitely. You're most welcome, first of all. And my academic background is in master's in computer science. I enjoy it a lot because I always been interested in a computer science field and everything that comes with it. I enjoy my work as well because it is in my field, first of all, and it gives me a lot of challenges every single day, a lot to learn. So it is a very valuable experience that hopefully take me more, further ahead in my future.
What's your domain in the computer science?
Basically, work with a database.
All right.
So I manage data management basically.
Thanks a lot for visiting our office after 4 years. Hope you will get your all dreams come true in the United States.
Thank
May
you.
God bless you.
Thank you. I wish you the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yep.